Hello, Gary Music. I'm in the Shurite Kempo Technique Association. I'm the Grandmaster Instructor. This is my assistant today, Renata Music. She's a senior instructor in our association. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Naihanchi Kata, and not just Naihanchi, Shinto, Heian Godan. And what I'd like to do is show you a little bit about how in the Shurite Kempo Technique Association we interpret forms, how we practice them. So, Renata, if you don't mind, do the movement from Heian Godan. All right, good. Now go back and do it a little faster for me. Very good. Okay, go back, shake it out. Now, Shinto, the beginning of Shinto. Open hands, hand in hand, boom. Do it again fast. Shinto. Very good, all right. Now, I just want you to do Naihanchi Kata, 1, 2, punch, either side. Okay, let's see the other side. That's all right, throw a punch. Good, all right, now, I want you to do the jump in Heian Godan. But go to the knee completely. There you go. Okay, come back and do it again. Instead of doing it the way we normally do it in a Japanese form, I want you to go to one knee like an Okinawan version of it. So, you can do the jump down to one knee. Very good. Excellent. Okay, now, just relax for a minute. So, when I'm looking at these movements, I'm not trying to look at a position in the kata and figure out what it means. What I'm doing is, when I practice kata, I practice life protection movements. It's like the chicken and the egg. Which one came first? Well, in this case, we know the application came first, the kata came second. The kata is the mnemonic device to remember the application, all right? So, when we do this next thing, I want you to think about this. A kata, and now listen, I'm not saying it's wrong to think about it this way as a big fight, because that's how some styles look at kata. That's not how we look at it. Kata to us is, in the beginning, an alphabet, and then it becomes a book, all right? And then your series of kata are an encyclopedia. You can do things from one kata, from this kata, from that kata, like the alphabet. D-O-G spells dog. ABC doesn't spell anything, okay? And eventually, when you start to get your library built up, your encyclopedia, your volumes, when you practice life protection movements, you're going to be doing things from Naihanchi, from Shinto, from Kusanku. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate that. Come on up, Renata. So, stop right there for me. All right, very good. Hand in hand. Now, if I want to make this look exactly like the kata, I can, okay? But there are flaws in it if I do that. So, if I want it to look exactly like the kata, I would tell Renata to grab my hand like that. Okay, now, all I have to do is my X block. One. My pull. My hands come up and hit down. That's how the kata moves. Okay, that's nice. But the thing is I don't want somebody to have to grab me by the wrist to do that. I want to be able to do that out of almost any position if she gets her hand open. Okay, so this time, why don't you do a push? Same position. Hand in hand. Hand in hand. Do the kata. Hand in hand. See? She can do it to herself if she wants. Hand in hand. Her hand's here. Now my hand's here. Right? So remember that. Now, if she's pushing, and I want this to use the movements from Shinto, from Heian Godan, hand in hand. And then I want to do the pin from Heian Godan as practice. Okay, we're going to walk over to the mat, and I'm going to show you how to use the pin from Heian Godan, but also the open hand position from Heian Godan. All right, Renata, come with me. Okay, now we got to be careful, and you got to be careful, whoever's watching this, if you try to do this, because it's dangerous. If it's done improperly, it can damage people. Okay, done properly, no damage, even in a real situation. Okay, so she's going to push. I'm going to do this movement and then the jumping pin. All right, you got a good angle there. Looks pretty good. Okay, you ready? I'm not going to do it too hard. I know it hurts. I'm taking you all the way to the floor, so watch your shoulder. Go with me if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay, you can push. 1, 2, 3. Now come on over here. Here's the position you take them to. Almost the same as the kata, right? Okay, I'm gonna let off a little bit, Renata. Now watch. The one knee comes to this movement here. Shin bone on tricep, roll the knee to the floor, it rolls shin bone up and over the bone. This hand is pulling here. This hand is pushing down, like that. So I push this bone down and I pull up on this and push this finger down, and it's a good pin, okay? And that's application. Now, where's Nahachi at? We didn't talk about it much. So, here's Nahachi. Nahachi is your foundation. So if things aren't going well, you revert to Nahachi Kata. So Renata, you pin me. Now, I don't know if I'll mess this up or not, but I want it to mess up a little bit because I'm going to use Nahachi to save me. So Renata goes to push. I can't get it. Nahachi Kata, see? Look where I'm at. So she goes to go. Up! Now watch. Same movement. Ready? Push. Oh, I got it that time. See? Okay? Nahachi Kata. You fall back on your foundation. Come on up, Renata. Good job. All right. Face the camera. Right? Thanks, Amber.